What's up guys, in this video I'm going to make a dark pop beat. For these kind of beats I think synth pads are the perfect thing to use, and you already know I love using synth pads, and staying in a minor scale can also help give you that kind of like dark eerie sound. So here's my first sound and we're in E minor. All I did was just get a synth pad that was more on a classic side, so it wasn't evolving or anything like that, and that was pretty much it. This is a sound in my opinion where it wasn't really necessary, but I think it's a good thing to have just to complement the pad, and it kind of adds like some kind of like cyber like vibe to it. One thing I learned is that when you're making dark beats or sad beats, having those close like this helps to give you that vibe. Now for the bass, in my opinion, this is probably one of the more important parts. I've got the sub bass, but with a lot of distortion, it sounds like this. But to really give this like a sense of elevation, I made the notes like not just like kind of in the same octave, if that makes sense. Like it's kind of climbing up a little bit and then it goes down around here. And I think having bass patterns like that sometimes is really good for just some good dynamic range for your low ends. Next, here's some keys I laid down. And again, this is something where it's not really necessary, but I just felt like it would just add on to the beat in a good way. And then next here, my vocals. They're both separate, and one's panned to the left and one's panned to the right. Kind of makes it seem like they're whispering in your ear a little bit. Alright, next we're on to the drums, and in my opinion, having a drums have a lot of space rhythmically just sounds a lot better. But to start off, here's the kick. And then the snare. It's pretty simple. I'm just going to play the sound once. The open hi-hat. This was a weird artistic choice I have. It's a clap sound, but it's mirrored with the snare, or not mirrored, it's layered with the snare. And it just kind of adds a different like surface level texture, which I think sounds pretty cool. And then last I have like kind of like some random hits and perks. I have a snap over here, I have my perks, and I have a transition snare pattern. And that's it for the video. Comment down below what kind of artists you hear on this, how it makes you feel, subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you in the next one.